When I was about 15, I started working on cars. The first real thing I ever built was a pickup truck because I wanted a jacked up truck that could do cool stuff off-road. When I left home and joined the military, I had a new car basically every month I was building or working on. I love all cars. And I'll joke and be like, hey, you know, I'm not a Ford guy or whatever, or, you know, Cummins is better than Duramax and all that kind of stuff. The typical car guy banter. But at the end of the day, my mantra is I like anything that can go fast enough to do something stupid in. And I know that's a stupid mantra, but basically it's my way of saying it doesn't matter if it's a car, a truck, a boat, a monster truck. I don't give a crap. Like I'm all about playing with all things with an engine. I have a definite love for muscle cars. Camaros are my favorite. And then I definitely veer towards older vehicles, like from the, I'd say 50s through the early 70s, my favorite body styles. But realistically, I'll work on anything, play with anything that I can have fun with. I try to push my vehicles as hard as I can. You know, people joke that I send it too much in the West economy. Well, it's because it's built that way and I can do that and I enjoy doing that. And we're building this truck side piece and I'm going to push it as hard as I possibly can on the dyno. Hopefully that doesn't end up with engine parts on the dyno, but I'm gonna push it as hard as I can because I build these things to test them. I don't build them so they can sit in a shop, but I do build them to push them as hard as we can and see what they can do. And I like testing my own stuff. Did I do a good job? Can I build it better next time? What did I learn from that failure? You know, how do we get better every time? What I've been enjoying the most recently, it's been diesel trucks, just because it's kind of something I've been learning. I've dabbled with them, but I've never done big horsepower stuff with diesel, so that's been fun to learn.
Showcasing what we do in these vehicles that we build on the dyno, on the track, or on the trails, doing how-to videos. That's what Beaman Builds is. That's why we created a YouTube channel.
That's what Beaman Builds is in a nutshell. We go and do a lot of crazy stuff. We build a lot of cool vehicles. We would absolutely love to have you along for the ride. We're just getting started. We have tons of big things planned, lots of stuff in the works, and we're looking forward to bringing as many people along for the ride as we can. So join us if you want. We'd love to have you.